The tale unfolds in a secluded village nestled at the edge of an ancient forest. This village, though picturesque, holds an air of unease. The villagers speak in hushed tones about the woods, warning never to venture deep as night falls. Four friends, intrigued by these tales, decide to explore the forest. They laugh off the warnings, their curiosity piqued by the mystery. As they delve deeper, the forest's serene beauty gradually transforms into something more ominous. Amidst the dense trees, they find an old, overgrown altar. It's adorned with symbols of a horned deity, long forgotten by the modern world. The air around the altar feels heavier, charged with an invisible energy. As the sun sets, they witness a group of cloaked figures emerging from the shadows. These figures begin an ancient ritual, chanting in a language unknown. The friends hidden watch in a mix of fear and fascination. Suddenly, one of the friends, Alex, is drawn towards the altar as if in a trance. His eyes glaze over and a strange symbol appears on his hand. The ritual reaches its peak, and a chilling howl echoes through the woods. In the wake of the ritual, the friends quickly retreat to their lodging, deeply unsettled. Alex, however, starts exhibiting odd behaviors. His once jovial demeanor has turned cold and distant. The symbol on his hand seems to pulse with a life of its own. The next day, they attempt to leave the village but find their path blocked by an impenetrable fog. The villagers avoid their questions, their eyes filled with a mix of fear and resignation. Seeking answers, the group delves into the village's history and learns about the horned god, a deity once revered and feared in equal measure. Legends speak of a curse binding the deity to the village. As night falls, unsettling occurrences plague the group. Whispering voices emanate from the forest, and shadowy figures are seen roaming the periphery of the village. Alex's condition worsens, his moments of lucidity fading rapidly. In a desperate attempt to understand what's happening, they consult an old villager who reveals a chilling truth. The ritual they witnessed was not just a homage but a binding, tethering the deity's spirit to a human vessel. As the group grapples with the revelation, the village plunges into chaos. Unseen forces wreak havoc, and the forest seems to creep closer to the village each night. The symbol on Alex's hand grows more pronounced, pulsing with an eerie light. They learn that the only way to break the curse is to complete the ritual during the next full moon. This requires a willing sacrifice from someone who bears the deity's mark, a role that now falls upon Alex. The friends are torn between saving their own lives and the moral implications of the sacrifice. Alex, battling for control over his own mind, urges them to go through with it, fearing what he might become if the deity fully takes over. As the full moon approaches, they prepare for the ritual. Strange occurrences intensify around them, objects move on their own, and ghostly apparitions appear, warning them of impending doom. The night of the ritual arrives. The group, accompanied by a few brave villagers, head to the ancient altar. The air is thick with tension and fear. Alex, now barely recognizable, stands ready to fulfill his grim destiny. The ritual begins with an eerie chant, resonating through the forest. Alex, standing at the altar, becomes the focal point of an otherworldly energy. The friends watch, torn between horror and hope. As the ritual progresses, the forest seems to respond. The trees sway without wind, and an ethereal glow emanates from the ground. The atmosphere is charged with an ancient power, both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Suddenly, a spectral figure emerges from the altar, embodying the horned god. It is a manifestation of fear and reverence, a deity from forgotten times. The group is frozen in place, witnessing what was once believed to be mere myth. The spectral deity approaches Alex, and a silent exchange occurs between them. The air is thick with suspense. Then, in a swift motion, the deity merges with Alex, completing the ritual. The forest calms and the air clears, as if a storm has passed. Dawn breaks, and with it comes a bittersweet resolution. The curse is lifted, but Alex is forever changed, bearing the mark and memories of the deity. The group leaves the village, carrying with them a story that will echo through time. In the aftermath of the ritual, the village returns to a semblance of normalcy, but the scars of the events are visible. The forest recedes, no longer a threatening presence, but a silent guardian of secrets long buried. The friends, now forever changed, struggle to comprehend the ordeal they've endured. They grapple with the reality that the world is far more mysterious and terrifying than they ever imagined. Alex, bearing the remnants of the deity's essence, finds himself at a crossroads. He possesses newfound insights, but at the cost of an inner turmoil that he battles daily. The group decides to document their experience, hoping to warn others about the dangers that lurk in forgotten places. They leave the village, each carrying a piece of the story that will define the rest of their lives. As they depart, the village elder watches them go, a knowing look in his eyes. The tale of the horned god and the ritual will live on, a whisper in the winds of the forest, a cautionary tale of curiosity and the unknown.